guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sophie the doll, and as you guys can see by the title, today I'll be giving you guys kind of like a guide or like some type of like, you know, information on how I grew my Instagram. I'm definitely not that big on Instagram, but I feel like along the way in my journey of being on Instagram, I definitely learned a lot. So before we get to the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like my vibe, you know what I'm saying, join the family when you're ready. If you guys have any type of video ideas that you guys want to see, leave them down below in the comment section. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So I am looking at my iPhone because I do have all the information of all the things I want to mention in the video right here in my notes. Okay, so all of these are things that I want to mention in the video. I made sure that I wrote them down so that I don't leave nothing out. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first thing I did was I started my Instagram from scratch. So what that means basically is I started with 0 followers. So before starting out my page that I have right now, I used to have a personal page, and what I did was I tried to turn my personal page into my business page kind of. And I realized that when I grew my Instagram, my personal page, people were there to see me, not the work that I was doing or marketing. So I realized that I quickly needed to start over. Now it may not be easy to start over, but you know, it's important to start over so that your page is fresh and you're gaining new followers that are like for your feed. For example, I have a curly hair page, so when I created my curly hair Instagram, followers that were following me were for curly hair. Get it? Like, it wasn't like friends and family and then business. No, it was just like strictly that. So I started off my page with 0 followers and I grew. The second thing is I made sure that my page was on public. So I've seen some pages thrive on being private, but I think it just depends on what you're doing. In my opinion, I feel like having a public page is more helpful than a private page. That way when brands are looking at your page, you know, they can view it right away instead of having to like follow and then you have to accept the request. Brands are just more looking for public pages because it's easier to reach, you know what I'm saying, and it's easier to see the feed and what the person is doing. And in my opinion as well, it's easier for you to gain followers when your page is on public. Sometimes people don't want to follow a private page. Well, that's just my opinion, but then again, do as you please. But in my opinion, I would say definitely try to create a public Instagram page. Number 3, you want to create a clean feed. You want people to know what type of content you're creating and marketing. So for example, when I started posting on Instagram, I was all over the place. I had pictures, I had videos, I had some pictures with filters, I had some pictures with like just regular lighting. It just was all over the place. So you want to make sure that you know what type of content you're trying to create, and that way your post can be clean. So what I mean by clean as well is maybe creating like a backdrop or having a backdrop or finding a nice space where you can record that's just not going to feel so cluttered. Like for example, right now I'm recording and you guys can see me very clearly, and my backdrop is on my wall, and you know, it's stable, it's not moving, and I'm right in front of it, so it's very clean and clear. You can see me. Also, you want to make sure that you're recording with a camera or like a phone that's good quality. You don't want to post Instagram pictures or videos that are not good quality. You know, you want to make sure that you're posting good content and creating great content. That way brands are looking at your page, and that way your feed is, you know, aesthetically pleasing. You don't have to have like a color coordination. I know some people have a certain color that they follow on Instagram, like it could be either green, red, and white, or just all black. You know, you don't have to do that. Again, you just want to make sure your content is clean and like your videos are clear. When I first started off my Instagram, I did have like a $30 or $25 ring light. I actually got it on Amazon. It lasted me a while, honestly and truthfully, just depending on how you take care of it and etc. And as you grow, of course, you can go into getting a bigger one. Like right now I'm recording with a big ring light, and that was a pretty penny, but it is also an investment. and one more thing is too, when you're having a backdrop or a background behind you, you want to make sure that the background is not overpowering you. When I first started my Instagram, I had like a backdrop that had an elephant print on it, and it was a big elephant. And honestly and truthfully, when I was first starting, I didn't really have like a guide onto where I wanted, or like for people to tell me how the backdrop should be and how to make sure that your videos are focusing on you and what you're doing. So I went for the pretty backdrop, and I don't know. So I definitely would say try to get you a background that's clear but that will stand out in your videos. Like me, for my Instagram, if you guys go on my page at crowned_in.curls with 2 S's, I'll leave it here. You guys can see that I have an orange backdrop, and I feel like that color popped best on my skin color. So you know, get a color that you like and that looks good on your skin, and making sure that you're getting a color as well that when you're, you know, wearing a certain type of color, it doesn't affect it. Like when I have my orange backdrop, I could wear white, I can wear black, I can wear beige, I can wear different colors, you know what I'm saying, so that it can stand out with the backdrop. You want to know what you want to post. Like I just said, for example, I love hair. I started my natural hair journey about 4 years ago, and I went natural about 3 years ago. So I knew from the start I wanted to do something about curly hair, okay? So when I started off my Instagram, I made sure that curly hair was my main focus. So posting curly hair videos, hair tutorials, on pictures on what I did to my curly hair, before and after pictures, all those type of things for curly hair. That's what I posted. So if you like jewelry, if you like makeup, if you like painting, whatever you like, you want to make sure that you're posting that on Instagram, so that, or whatever platform you're posting on, so that your content can be based upon that, and you know, you're not bored with your content, because when you're posting things you actually like, it's actually helpful. Having a schedule for posting. So when I first started off my Instagram, I did not have a schedule. I felt like I just posted whenever I wanted, how I wanted, and honestly and truthfully, it worked for a while, but not in the long run. You want to be consistent. So when I first started posting on Instagram, I probably posted 1 or 2 pictures per week. I then hit up this girl that was doing better than me on Instagram, and I gave her some of my advice that I used to do, and I asked her what advice did she have for me, and she told me to post more videos. So that's exactly what I started doing. I posted more videos, and as time went on, I was like, I need to create a posting schedule. So bear with me now. I posted Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays, and sometimes I would even post in the middle of the week or back to back to make it 5 posts per week. So it just depends on you and how your schedule is. If you know you're a busy person, you do definitely want to try and create your content back to back. That way you can post whenever you need to post. So having a posting schedule is crucial, and knowing when to post. That is something that we'll get into a little bit later. You want to find hashtags that is just for your niche. For example, I cannot have curly hair and I put hashtag outfit of the day. That has nothing to do with curly hair. You want to make sure that you're using hashtags that's for your niche. So if you're doing painting, hashtag painting colors, hashtag red paint, hashtag white paint. You want to use hashtags just for your niche, okay? So for example, me, I would use hashtag curly hair tutorials, hashtag curly hairstyles, hashtag women hairstyles, you know, stuff like that. If you guys want to see more of the hashtags that I use, definitely visit my page at crowned_in.curls with 2 S's. It will be left down in the comment section below, the description bar below. That way you guys can have access to it. And also with the hashtags, you must be careful because they're small, medium, and large. So with every hashtags at the top, you'll see about how many people would use that hashtag. Sometimes it's 50,000, sometimes it could be 1 million, sometimes it could be 2 million, 3 million. It just depends on the hashtag. You want to make sure that you're using hashtags according to your page. When I first started, I would use hashtags from 0 to 50,000. That way my page can have some type of how can I say it, chance of getting on that hashtag or on that explore page. You know, you don't want to be only having 200 followers and you're using a hashtag that has 1 million, 2 million posts, your post will be drowned in that hashtag. You'll like, it's not gonna be nowhere to be found. So make sure that you're using small, medium, and large hashtags, and making sure that you're dividing the hashtags enough. I personally like to put my hashtags in my comment section. I know I watch a girl explain how when she posts a post, she does her regular post, and then when she's done, she go ahead and comment something pretty on her post, either some flowers or a heart and etc., and she will reply to her own response on Instagram, and she would put the hashtags from there, so it kind of hides the hashtags so that it's not so tacky. But me, I would just comment it under my post. Another thing is, do not be afraid to use hashtags. Some people say it looks tacky, but if you're using the hashtags correctly, your page will thrive. Okay, so another thing that I find that kind of worked for me, when I first started my Instagram, I would go on my favorite influencers page. So I would find influencers in the curly hair community that I kind of liked, and I would go in their comment section and scroll a little bit, and I would see if there's any other girls that are like me that are just starting off their page, or that are like interested in curly hair or just natural hair in general, and I would go on their page and like their post, and I would leave a small comment. Now, you do not want to spam, because if you do spam, Instagram would think you're just like a spam account. So you want to make sure that you're doing it in a timely manner and not doing it every single day, because I have a friend that I know that did it every day, and that particular person kind of got shadow banned, and Instagram blocked them from being able to comment and liking people's posts for I think about a week. So make sure you're not spamming. 9, I'm saying 9, sorry, this is my 9th little tip. So interactions are really important. You want to comment on people's Instagram page, you want to like people's pictures, you want to share their posts on your story, you want to share posts on your own story, which I will get into that soon. But interacting is very, very important. Instagram wants to see that you're using their features, and interacting is one of them. You don't want to just be a bland Instagram page. You want to use all the features. That way Instagram knows that you're trying to boost your page, and and you're interacting with people. So like I just mentioned, number 8 was a previous tip that I gave you guys, and that is one way you guys can interact. And also going on your page and liking people's comments, answering back to people's comments, reposting them for sharing your page. All those things are things that people love to see. Like when people post me on their Instagram, I always take a screenshot or share it on my page and say thank you. You don't want to be a stuck-up person. You want to make sure that you're showing love just the same way you want people to show your page love. Number 10, like I said, you want to use Instagram features. So right now a big thing is Reels, and what was a big thing and still a big thing is IGTV. I've been posting Reels for the last I don't know, 4 or 5 months, and I definitely have seen a lot of results from using my Instagram Reels. It's definitely something that's very attracting and eye-catching, and Instagram loves when people use their features. So Reels is one of the new features that have been added on Instagram. So go ahead and take up all that, and use those to your advantage. I had some people ask me about shoutout accounts. So with shoutout accounts, it's very important that you find accounts that are corresponding with you and your page. For example, you don't want to post about hair and the page that you're trying to get a shout out from only posts about modeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't correlate, or only post about clothing. So you want to make sure you're finding a page that's to shout you out, that is shouting out curly hair, you know what I'm saying, or that's shouting out paintings, or that's shouting out whatever you're interested in. Find page or pages that are around that niche. That way you guys can get your most out of your money. Again, you can have some pages with 15,000 followers or 30,000 followers, and they post you and you see that your page only probably got like 500 likes or whatever it is, or your picture that they posted only got that. It's because every Instagram or every Instagram feed has a certain niche. So it's important that you're finding people of your kind, finding people that are shouting your page out of quality. you know, you just want to waste your money, because I have done that in the past and it didn't work so well. And you also want to look for pages that are shouting people out for free. There's a lot of pages out there that are shouting people out for free and they have a good amount of followers on their page. So you want to use other social medias to promote yourself. So for example, when I first started using TikTok, I didn't know how to use it much and etc., but I knew that I always needed songs to post with my videos, because with my videos, posting it or like creating my videos with no background music and then going along and putting music on it, I would get copyrighted on Instagram and etc. So that was very annoying. So what I did was, every song I liked it on TikTok, I would like it or favorite, whatever I had to do. That way when I was ready to share my Instagram post, I knew what song I wanted to use, and that way it just allowed me to sing along with the video, dance with the video, do certain like flips and, you know what I'm saying, etc. on beat. So I would use TikTok first, and then with the pictures or videos I uploaded on TikTok, I will post that on Instagram, and that really helped me a lot. Why you're losing followers. So, you know, you lose followers forever, okay? It's not like, you know, Instagram is just a building account. You want to make sure that you understand that losing followers is just part of being an influencer. You're going to have someone who's interested in you today, and tomorrow might find you boring. You might be switching up your content. You might be inconsistent with posting. You might just doesn't have that interest in you. Okay guys, my camera shut off, but back to what I was saying. So the reason why you're losing followers is either because you're inconsistent, you're not posting quality things anymore, or maybe someone just lost interest in your page, and that's okay. So do not focus so much on the followers that you're losing, but focus on how to regain followers and making sure that they're staying. So for me, I know that me posting 3 times a week was really helpful. I know that using nice beat songs, like the trending songs, were something that I did on my Instagram page with the songs, that way people are interacting and they're vibing with me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, making sure that you're not focusing on losing followers, but making sure that you're focusing on keep on building and seeing what you're doing wrong. Sometimes maybe you said a hateful comment, or you said something that maybe offended somebody. You know, you never know what your cause of. So I'll definitely say be clear on your posts, making sure you're not saying any hateful things or not aiming something towards one particular group, you know, because that can be also a cause of losing followers. 14, use your insights. So when I first started my Instagram, I did not use my insights, and that kind of really messed me up. So as time went on, I knew that 3 o'clock was my posting time. No matter the day, no matter what time, 3 o'clock was the posting time. On a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, honey, 3 o'clock was the posting time. So I'll definitely say use your posting time and your insights to your advantage, because that's the time or the time frame where your Instagram or followers are most interactive. So it's important that around that time, you know, you're posting, that way you can get the max out of your post. So yeah, like I said, responding to people's comments, you know what I'm saying? So whenever people are posting on your page, whenever you're posting on your page, or whenever you have posted on your page, make sure you want to go down through the comments and through the likes, returning the likes of some people, following some people back, commenting on their page, because when you do that, Instagram sends them a notification like curls like your post or reply to your comment, you know what I'm saying? And from there, they'll probably 90% of a chance come back to your page to see what's new, or just clicking that notification, and they will see what's new on your page. And that's a way for you to get interactive, and for them to be interactive with your post and getting the most out of your post. Now that's a helpful tip. And number 16, setting up your bio the correct way. For example, on my bio, I'll read it right now. It says Sophiee, and it has hair influencer. So with me, I don't want to typically just do curly hair. I want to do all types of hair. I do hairstyles, and the hairstyles I do are not just for curly hair, even though I do have curly hair, but you can do them also with straight hair, wavy hair, any type of hair. I put big chop for 2218, so I chopped my hair for 2218. So yeah. And then I put tips and tricks for natural hair, and then I put DM me for promo, and then yeah, and I have my YouTube link to, you know, my videos. And yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but maybe you guys can take a picture or something, that way you guys can see how to set up, oh that's too dark, your Instagram bio. So when you put you know, what you're doing on your Instagram page or Instagram bio, it just allows the people that are coming onto your page to know what you are and what you're marketing. So I'm marketing hair influencer, so when brands hit me up, typically it'll be about hair, so either about a hair product or about edge brush, a comb, a brush, you know, that type of sort. And you also want to put promo on your Instagram, just in case you're looking to get paid. Instagram, by the way, pays you $0 to post, unlike TikTok and YouTube. Those type of platforms can pay you just for posting aside from brand deals. You get paid on Instagram with the brand deals that you are getting. But the reason why I mentioned brand deals at the end of the video is because you have to go through all those steps before you can actually get a brand deal. Sometimes some brands are looking for people, you know, they don't really care about your Instagram and how the Instagram looks and etc. But you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's just, you know, prepare yourself and prepare your image and your brand just for you to be able to, you know, attract more people. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. I may do a part 2 to this to explain about brands and how you can reach out to them and how they usually reach out to you, what to say, what not to say. And yeah, so let me know down in the comments below for part 2. And this was a lengthy video, guys, but I really wanted to make sure I shared all the information, because this is how I went viral on Instagram. So with that being said, my first post on Instagram was July 16, 2019. That was the year I also started my Instagram. That was my first, very first post. It took me from July 16, 2019 up until April 9th, 2020 to go viral. And when I mean viral, honey, I mean a viral. So that video had 574,277 views, and that's just the views. That's not the impressions. That's not how many pages it landed on. You know what I'm saying? All those different types of insights are on my page. But you know, yeah, so patience is key. Stick to what you know, stick to what you like, enjoy your time doing it, because you just don't want to do something for money, because definitely money does not come right away. And yeah, this is Sophiee the doll. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you guys have any other tips, leave them down below for everybody else to see, and I'll see you guys until the next one.